for starting off, we're going to be using this e.l.f. primer, and this is the Blemish Control Face Primer. For foundation, I'm going to be using Glamouflage foundation from Hard Candy. Then also from Hard Candy, for concealer, I'm going to be using Glamouflage, and this is in a lighter shade. This is in the shade Ivory. And my foundation was in the shade medium tan. Just gonna dot that on the forehead, the nose, and the chin, and right above the lip. Then I'm just gonna be taking a flat foundation brush and blending that out. Then I'll be taking my CoverGirl loose powder in the shade Translucent Fair 105, and I'm just going to be placing that on my face to have a matte finish. Then for brows, I'm going to be using the Brow and Lash Mascara Duo from e.l.f. And I have been out of cosmetology school for about a week or two, for 2 weeks now, and so I haven't been able to get my eyebrows done like I usually do at school. So, excuse my eyebrows, they're wild. Then I'm taking my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Dark Brown. Then to clean up, I'm going to be taking that Hard Candy concealer again. So for eyeshadow, we're going to start out with the shade Aurora Orange from Coastal Scents. And it's just this really bright orange. Then for the second color we're going to be using is going to be the shade Dark Salmon, also by Coastal Scents. Then we're going to go into the Tartelette in Bloom palette, and we're just going to be using the shade Rebel. Then we're going to go to the next shade, which is the shade Leader. Then we're going to go up to the very next shade, which is darker, which is Activist.
And we're just putting that right in the V on the outer part of our eye.
And then we're going to go for the darkest color in the Tartelette in Bloom palette, which is in the shade Smoke Show. Then towards the inner corner, we're going to be using the shade Firecracker.
I should have said center of the lid, is what I meant to say, not center corner. Or inner corner, I'm all messed up.
For a brighter inner corner, we're going to be going into my Coastal Scents Blush and Bronzer palette. And we're just going to be taking this highlight shade here, which is almost like a pristine white, and placing that in the inner corner. Then for eyeliner, I'm going to be using my NYC eyeliner. Then underneath my tight line, I'm just going to be taking this Hard Candy Duo eyeshadow. And then I'm just going to be taking that and putting that right on my tight line. Then underneath my eyes, I'm going to be going back in with that Aurora Orange from Coastal Scents. That bright orange. And placing that on my lower lash line. For my bronzer, I'm going to be using my Sunset Duo from Milani in the shade Sunset Beach bronzing brush. These brushes are by e.l.f., by the way.
Put that under the lip and then also placing that right above the lip to give a shadow of a higher and more plump upper lip.
Then for highlighter, I'm going to be going into my blush and bronzer palette from Coastal Scents, and I'm just going to be using the highlight shade here with a little bit of that pristine white that we used on our inner corner.
And on the tips of our nose. So above the lip.
Then I'm going to be using my Lancome blush in the shade Shimmer Mocha Havana.
Don't need much to get color.
We're going to move on to mascara, and I'm going to be using my Arc & Wear mascara from Physicians Formula, which smells fantastic, and you wouldn't think a mascara could smell good, but it does smell really, really good. We're just going to go from the top of the lashes and twist it up to not only curl, but give lots of volume. Is lipstick, and for lipstick I'm going to be using my Lime Crime liquid matte lipstick in the shade Wicked.